I'm like, come on, guys.
Somewhere around Thanksgiving.
It's November.
Right.
But is she a Scorpio? She's November.
Hilarious. Is she a Scorpio?
She's all those things.
Why are people asking your 3-year-old like what her sign is? She a Scorpio? Motherfucker, shit. Oh, can we cuss?
Oh.
Okay, absolutely.
Yes, you're allowed to.
Okay, because I'm like, don't be asking my child if she a Scorpio.
You know what's weird, though? I don't like that no matter what sign people say, they're like, that makes sense now.
I
No
know.
ma-
And it's like, does it? Like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, what?
No matter what, they'll
sign?
be like,
Shut
wait,
your ass
what are
up.
you, a Leo? That
that
makes
makes
sense.
Man.
Shut your ass
Well, the
up.
funny
You
thing
don't
about a
know
lot of
shit.
those is they all kind of make sense.
Yeah.
They're kind of written in a way that, like, oh, I guess that makes sense
Just for me,
Yeah,
right.
like anybody's. And I'm like, well, okay.
Right.
Because like mine's is nice. Like Libra's like you're bold, creative, great lover. I'm like, that's true.
Indecisive.
Well, that is also in there, and that is also true. That is
Can't
also.
commit.
It's not a can't commit. It's do we want to commit? That's more of a
Right.
because it might be something else that I want. It's more indecisive than a can't commit. Because then if I commit, then I'm like, but there's this thing over here. You know what I mean?
As
So,
long
like-
as you're not like, oh, I can't commit because I'm a Libra. Sorry.
Hilarious.
Like that shit.
Yeah, that
using
would
your
be-
sign to
yeah,
work
no,
with you.
that's
I should
fine.
start doing that more.
Don't.
I would, but my astrological sign.
Does not align with
I
this.
I want to, but you know the Venus and Mars and I don't know. They're all don't they align in some shit? It's the
They
Neptune
do.
moon and
No,
shit. I
not
don't-
Neptune moon.
Isn't that a thing?
It is
Whatever
a thing.
it is.
It is a thing.
Yeah, whatever.
It is a
shit
thing.
is.
Are we starting?
We did.
Oh, we
Yeah.
started. Okay, we just
Yeah.
jumped on in
Chaz
that
likes just
thing.
to roll into it.
Yeah, last week, like
Uh-huh.
Brendan came. It was chaos in the beginning of
Was
this.
it?
Yeah, it was absolute chaos, and
Oh.
I couldn't enjoy it more. Like,
Oh.
whatever, is like the most unorthodox thing to do is.
Y'all
like-
started in the hallway or the bathroom?
yeah.
or some
Oh, we've
shit?
been starting in your car.
You've been mic'd the whole time.
Hilarious.
We snuck in last night.
Oh Lord! Then you heard that
Uh,
loud ass fart I made in the car.
Everybody has a loud ass. Hey, you know what's funny? I had this thought too. This is awful. I saw somebody who was digging in their nose right while they were driving,
Mhm.
and I was like, you know what? Get that booger, bro, because
Yes.
I'd rather get it now in the car before I pull up somewhere.
And it's dangling.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I didn't want anyone who I don't know or ever see again. So I was like, fuck that.
Right.
I'm with you, but I keep like a tissue or a napkin in my car.
Well,
We all
that's the
do.
classy
Yeah.
way to do it
Right,
for sure.
classy, for sure.
Mhm.
Or a baby wipe. You know,
Mhm.
when you
Yeah.
have kids, you almost always have you should have baby wipes in the car.
Damn near everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, baby wipes. Hopefully nowadays some sanitizer,
Right.
some alcohol wipe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a germaphobe, but anyway. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so
man, I be
we
up
started.
yeah.
Okay, we started. Hey, everybody.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to She Mighty Society.
Hey.
I'm Shaz Rogers, and this is Angelina Spicer.
Pew, pew, pew. Angelina Spicer.
He's gonna add all that in there.
Oh, is he?
No, he
Okay.
doesn't. We
Oh,
don't do
I was
that.
like, so you don't need my bootleg sound effects?
No, we don't. We do need all that. Hey, did you ever? Well, hold on. We got Cam first on him. Cam's on the cam.
Hey, Cam on the cam.
Me and Cam been doing this about a year plus. COVID happened, so we kind of, our times got construed. But we've been
Gotcha.
doing this for a minute, and
Okay.
I've been wanting to have you on for a while. I think I've been hitting you up for a while to do it.
Yeah,
So,
thank you,
but timing, of course, timing is things. And then you know me, I'm raggedy on a schedule. So
You ain't that bad.
I'll be like, yo, Angelina, you want to come in tomorrow
I
morning?
know. Be like, I have a child, Jan.
Yeah. Cool. So do y'all want to come and do the show together?
Ava would love to come here.
I would love you. And I knew I probably met Ava before I met your husband just because I saw them. Oh, you remember that thing I told you? I saw them out
That's right, at the
in
park.
Burbank somewhere,
Hilarious.
and then I was like, I know this little girl, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not a creep. I've seen this girl swinging from a titty.
Oh, Lord. Even more creepy.
Yeah.
You've seen her hanging
said-
from my nipple?
I sing it from your neck, right? Like I don't have them both together, but I'm pretty sure that's your daughter because you used to
Lord.
post a lot.
I did.
The breastfeeding and stuff
I
like that.
did, because
Yeah.
it was the only thing I was good at.
breastfeeding.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
was
had gallons.
Yes,
You had,
yes.
you had gallons.
I had I had the hardest working nipples in Hollywood. My shits was oozing, okay?
How much did you donate?
250 ounces.
God
Out of
damn.
these C cups, friend. Yes.
250?
Chaz,
Yeah.
how big is that water bottle you got?
This is at what, 128?
So two of those?
Yeah.
This is 128 ounces.
I'm not good at math, Cam.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at math, but yes, something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
2 gallons, yo.
Yes, yeah.
And for people who don't know, breast milk don't just flow. It ain't just like, it ain't like
pee.
a faucet. Like, does it go to the pee?
Right.
Like it's a slow
Mine
drizzle.
did. Mine
Yeah,
did.
you
Mine
had
came
the-
out like like one of those fountains that you throw in a quarter.
Okay.
You make a wish.
Yours was
That's
like,
how my breast milk.
Yours was doing different tricks at different times
yeah.
and changing colors
Yes.
and shit.
You go to one
You
of
had the Chicago fountain.
Yes, from
People just throwing coins at you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Strictly from my right breast. Okay, that was from the right side.
Damn.
The left side used to spray in different directions. Any wall
Yeah.
in the room. Yes, it was preferable to the left breast. Yes, I had a lot of breast milk to the point where it was stressful.
Yeah.
It was stressful, and
Yeah.
most people
Because you had to pump all the time.
pump. I had to pump before I could feed Ava.
Yeah.
Because it was coming out so fast and it was
She
too
was like-
much. Right. It was like
She was drowning
Turn
in
it off.
breast milk.
like she was hooked to a fire hydrant. Like my nipple was a Johnny pump, as we say in Brooklyn.
Hilarious.
Yes. So it was.
That's
I
funny.
mean, once I figured out that people like to give their babies donated breast milk,
Yeah.
I was like, this is it.
You had a freezer full.
2 freezers full. Thank you very
Wow,
much.
That's crazy.
And I still have a couple of mementos in my freezer that are 6 years old. Thank you very much. They
you
are
gonna-
spoiled,
Yeah.
but still frozen.
I was gonna say you're gonna wait like it's the 20th anniversary, like a birthday cake, and hey, remember this?
I am.
Take
I
this
am.
down.
I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did that.
You did that. That's a lot.
Yes, my mom even has some in her freezer in Atlanta. Okay?
Why?
Because she's like, well, you never know. It might become an apocalypse or something, and we might need nutrients. And we have a fully stocked
Angelina
freezer.
feeds the world back to health.
Yes.
Yeah.
My C cups. That's right. That's
Hey,
right.
man.
We did that.
Those
So,
things
yeah.
should be in the Milk Hall of Fame
Oh,
somewhere.
we need to start that.
The Breast Milk Hall of Fame? Yeah.
Yes! For all the overproducing mamas out this joint.
Angelina Spicer had a record. I wonder what the record is of like
Me
most
too.
milk flowed somewhere. I bet you it's crazy. I bet some poor woman was just like horribly leaking. And
Yes.
and these are the pump days. Imagine the pre-pump days.
Oh, Lord. You just have to squeeze it out.
Or just find some more kids. So you're just-
No, don't
you
do
just-
that.
You just,
Yeah,
had
find
to,
some
you just had to find a village of hungry kids.
Like,
Just
come
go
on,
to
baby.
the hospital and be like, who needs
Hey,
milk?
Who
Who
needs?
hungry?
Right. Men be out, you know what I'm saying?
What you guys got on the menu? Oh, we have breast milk by Angelina Spicer. Plenty.
Breast milk by Angelina
You can also get some
Spicer.
chicken.
Lord.
Yeah.
I had so much breast milk that I would add it to my daughter's smoothies,
Yeah.
her veggie burgers. I even, when she was teething,
hmm
I used to put baby washcloths. I would soak it in breast milk and put it in the freezer
Wow.
so that she could suck on the.
Why do you think you produce so much milk?
I don't know. I didn't. I was trying to figure it out. I didn't know that you could make too much milk. I didn't know that that was a thing.
Yeah.
And all you hear about is like women who can't produce.
Right,
so
right.
you don't want to be like, I have too much breast milk.
Yeah.
Somebody, right? Like somebody shoot me. I have too much.
Yeah.
You know, so like you can't complain about it. You can't tell nobody about it.
Right.
But it was problematic.
Yeah.
It was problematic. It was too much. And it was forceful.
Mhm.
So, like I said, it was like a fire hydrant. It was
Yeah.
coming out too fast. I realized that I was drinking, like all the foods that I like to eat help produce breast milk.
Ah.
Mm.
Right. Chia seeds being one of them.
Mm.
I had chia seeds one day by accident,
Yeah.
and my walls were fucked up.
You just heard a.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even it was just like, wow. Before I got a new car, I had breast milk sprays on Ava's.
Were you just driving
Yes,
shirtless?
and-
Like you just.
I was actually, because I'd have to pump. I'd
While
have to
you're
pump
driving?
at the stoplight.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
I'd have to pump at the stoplight. Oh, God, it was a hot ass mess. I had to pump in Whole Foods one time. I had a manual pump, too.
Oh.
So I had to just all the time, like, latch it and. It was terrible. But once I got the hang of it, I was like, okay, so it took me a minit to learn. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you pump for 2 minutes and then you latch.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, okay, everybody's comfortable now.
Okay.
Shit. Woo!
Yeah, that's great. How's the hubby? I forgot his name. John?
Hilarious.
James?
Hashtag White Bay.
White Bay.
That's easy.
It's John, right?
No, it's
I-
not
I
John.
know it's not
Jerk. His hashtag White Bay. You know, he's good. He
Good.
don't like none of this.
Yeah, I know.
He don't like this
He's
life.
so low key.
He's so low key.
Yeah. Jeremy.
It's not Jeremy. You're a jerk.
It's so bad because I know him and I should know his name. It's been
You've
so
been to
long.
my house.
Yeah,
like,
but it's been so long since
I
I've
know.
seen him.
I know. Probably
It's been years.
Yeah, since Ava was a baby.
Yeah.
Because he ain't about this life. So,
Yeah.
yeah, nobody needs to know his real name. His real name is #whiteback.
Okay.
Done. He hates that name, too.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
But I hate his real name.
yeah,
so
Colin.
It's not Colin.
Okay.
or Jeremy or John or
Okay.
Jack.
I'm just going to go with random names as we
I know.
keep
Random
going
white
on.
man names,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
No, he's random white man names. Like Cam.
Yeah, Hunter. Maybe one of those in there. Ryder.
Not Hunter.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is.
That's one of the new ones. That's like one of the new white guy names.
Yes.
Like Hunters, Riders.
Ooh, Ryder, R-Y-D-E-R?
Yeah, like
Oh.
R-Y-D-E-R.
You never heard the white man in the room says,
never heard
I've
of
never
that?
heard of
the
that.
first name.
Well, Colin?
No, Ryder.
Ryder.
Oh, Ryder? Oh, yeah. No, I knew a couple kids named Ryder now. I'm
Really?
like, yeah, it's like it became one of those popular names. I always look, because, like writing, I'm always looking for new names.
Yeah.
And then,
oh.
like, I'll find, or you're looking for kids to put in, like, a pitch deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, these kids' names are just.
Are you just like making up extravagant ridiculousness?
No. Like, I'll literally look like, I'll go. If I have a character and they have a kid, right?
Yeah.
I'll go. Let me go find a cool. I need
Yeah.
and so like Zane is one that's like
Oh, that's cute.
popular,
Yeah,
and then
Zane is
like
cute.
Yara was one that was popular.
Yara.
Yeah.
Oh, like Shahidi.
Yeah.
Yes, okay,
yeah.
that makes sense.
And so I just look for like different names, and then
Mhm.
like I just see. I'm like, where are these names coming from? And they're hot, so I just find. And I thought like Isabella wasn't. It's like one of the most popular names in
It's
the world.
beautiful.
I was so upset.
Were you?
Yeah, because I was like, I love it. I don't know any Isabellas. And it was like number 2, the most popular.
Well, I mean, some countries force you to pick out of a book of names, and you don't get to choose anything you want.
What?
Yeah, in France they have like a list. You got to.
That'd
pick from
never
the
work
list.
for
you
black
kidding?
people.
Hell
That's why
no.
so many people have the same name.
Hey, well, y'all gonna add Shaquisha to the
Right,
list.
that's right.
Because we gonna have some Shaquishas in this bitch.
What?
Yeah.
Hell, no, I wish somebody would tell me what to name my child after my uterus done did all that work.
You know what I like about black people? I like that we'll take a regular ass name and just put a letter in front of it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Marcus? Oh no, this is Dumb Marcus.
Right. Or show Marcus.
I knew 3 brothers. It was Dumb Marcus, Lum Marcus, and Marcus. They were all named after their dad.
really?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
Marcus
that's-
Jr. and a Lum Marcus and a Dumb Marcus. I said, hey man, that's
Right.
ridiculous.
Right. That's like Taquita Love.
Does she have her
Yeah.
sister Shaquita? I love
and
it.
all her siblings.
Is Aquita in the end?
Yes.
I love it.
She got a joke about it.
I love it.
Shout
I
out
love
to
it
Sweetie Love.
and hate it
At
for
the
black
same-
people. Oh
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because some names I'll be like, hey, that's kind of dope. And then some I'm like, who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that to you?
That's some bullshit.
You got to go around. Because they'll be like, oh yeah, just call me Shay. And then you find out the real name. You're like, Shay, what?
What?
And there's no wrong way to spell a hood name, which is a good thing. You know what I
facts,
mean? You can-
facts. But there is a wrong way to pronounce a hood name.
Oh yeah, and they'll get mad. If you,
Right. My name ain't. They be like, okay.
they be like, how am I was trying to sound it out. What you mad at me for? You got a silent Q in this bitch.
Right.
What you mad at me for?
Poor teachers.
Yeah, no, teachers be
Lord.
like,
Right. I'm going to just call you Miss James.
no, right,
Your
because
last
the
name.
letter be basic.
Right.
Be a Smith, a Jackson, a Washington. Hard ass first name and a Smith. Goddamn parents to be ashamed of us.
Miss Jackson, I'm going to need you to have a seat.
And my name is.
Right.
Yeah, we know. All right, so you got the postpartum cup up. So I know your story pretty well of the postpartum revolution.
Yeah.
I know it pretty well.
A little bit, because
We-
we've
written about it. We
Short
talked
films
about it.
about it.
I go so far back with Angelina. Actually, I want to say the first thing that we worked on might have been this sketch where
with Mike Francis.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
the hair weave.
Wow.
I think it was the free range.
Free range
Weave.
weave. Yes, that video is A, the most popular,
Yeah.
but B, on the homepage of my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Free range weave.
Yeah.
That shit rocks.
Yeah. That was great. And I remember I just remember Mike asked me to do like a version. He's like, yo, can you Chaz this up?
Oh, hey,
And
Chaz.
yeah, and I was like, because me, all I did was just make something super inappropriate.
Okay.
And then Mike was like, okay, let me just take everything you did that we can't do, and Mike would just make it normal. You know what I mean? So I can't remember like the version I tried to write.
Okay.
But it was something Mike was like, "Oh, this stuff works." But there's
The
always
rest of it,
there's always something that you can't take.
basura.
Yeah.
But no, that video, that was the first time we worked together.
Yeah, I
and
think
like,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I had probably known you just from like the stand-up scene and
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
I remember seeing you, of course, a lot.
at Marty's.
Yeah, at Marty's, and because you're just a workhorse in general. Your work ethic is crazy.
Thank you, fam.
Am I right? Your work ethic is nuts.
I need to improve.
You think so?
I need to be better about balancing.
Okay.
Especially now that I got a kid.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I work. My mom calls me like relentless. She's like, once you set your mind to something, you don't let up.
Yeah.
Like a dog.
Yeah.
You like a pit bull.
Yeah.
You know.
No, which is great though.
So I'm working on it. I'm working on
You're doing
being a
amazing.
lady and just what I'm saying.
Who needs
and
that shit?
just-
You're doing amazing work.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you. So the postpartum revolution came from me having postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety. And
You're the first person I've ever heard talk about it. Like I heard
Really?
postpartum, but I didn't know what it was.
Right.
I was like, well, after partum, like what do we post means after?
Right. Oh, look at you breaking it down.
Partum.
My mom still
Pardon?
says pardon.
Postpartum.
Yes. I'm like, Mommy. No, ma'am. There's an M at the end of the word. But I had my baby. I
Yeah.
planned my baby.
Yeah.
I've been married to White Bae forever.
Yeah.
And
Rick.
It's not Rick.
Okay.
It's hashtag White Bae.
Okay.
But and I was cool. Like I had a decent pregnancy. I wasn't sick. I wasn't like
You were still out working.
yes, that part.
You was out.
She
You was out doing
sketches
shows.
pregnant.
Sketch. You was out.
I did B.T. Kingsley's movie.
Yeah.
Pregnant.
Yeah.
And I was jumping on top of his car, like 8 months pregnant.
You was out here doing
he
stand up,
was
full
like,
act out.
Yes, full act outs. Couldn't breathe. Okay, shows in Vegas. I did a week in Vegas.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Vegas is the worst place to be when you're pregnant.
It's just
Not
just
advised.
smoking liquor
Yes!
around.
And men who trying to pick up pregnant women.
Hey, how you doing there? How many
Yes.
months are you?
Ah,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, 8? Bet it's juicy in there.
Right.
Dudes is gross.
Hilarious.
Dudes are gross.
Dudes are
Yeah.
disgusting. So
It's awful.
never again Vegas pregnancy. But yeah. And then I felt like shit after I had my baby. I felt like
It was like immediately after. Like she came out and you were like, bah.
yeah, and there's a picture. There's a picture. She came out and I looked like horrified.
Yeah.
Like, get this thing off of me.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And I looked scared.
And you probably had no idea that was coming.
No, I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I was
Yeah.
just preparing to like be in labor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's all, you got a kid.
Yeah.
That's all they, it's
Yeah.
like, we're just hoping for a speedy delivery. Everything goes well.
Mhm.
But what happens after,
Right.
bitch? Like, what are we doing once the baby is on your chest?
Right.
What we doing then?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody told me.
Yeah.
Nobody said, boo, you about to be scared as fuck.
Right.
Nobody said you about to have regret.
Yeah.
Immediate, not regret, but just
Well, not regret.
fear.
I get the idea because I always think about like, hey man, if I didn't have a kid, I think my life would still be dope and fun.
Yes.
Probably a lot easier.
Oh,
Love her to death.
mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. Would I trade her? Probably not.
Probably. She gonna hear this one day.
Probably not. I had to hear the office, but what you got on the trading table? Well, okay. I guess I'll keep her.
Right.
Yeah, I'll probably keep her. All right. If you offer me a lot of money, I'll be like,
Well, let me do the
Nah,
math.
I'll keep her.
Yeah.
Because you love them to death.
You do.
Yeah.
But when you're a new parent like that,
Yeah.
like fresh out the cooch,
Yeah.
you don't know this person.
Right.
You don't know this person. You never been in this hospital before
Yeah.
or in this experience.
Like for me, it was like, hey, my life was really fun and dope, and now it's not as fun and dope because I can't do all the dope fun shit I used to do.
A damn thing for a long time.
yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
That had me in the postpartum funk.
Yeah.
Was like, when is this gonna get better?
Yeah.
When does this shit let up?
Right.
And it didn't for a long. I didn't start feeling normal until not normal, like more like myself, my old swag, my old, until Ava was like 3.
Yeah.
That's when I felt like, okay, we back,
Okay,
bitch.
okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But before that, it was like, oh God.
Yeah.
Wait. And just the anxiety of like, okay, what is she going to need? And what is she going to do? What is she going to... Is the room too hot? Is the room too cold? Is she breathing? Let me go listen to her heartbeat and make sure that she cool.
The amount of times I went and just listened to the heartbeat.
Sure.
It's just ridiculous.
And that fucking baby monitor.
Yeah.
The day I threw it out the window was a glory. It felt like my birthday.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck you! Get out of it!
Yo, because you were like, huh? What was that?
Yes! Yes. I still have that a little bit. But so, I guess I'm usually the only person that people know that went through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But only because, for one, you're an open book, which is dope. And two, as a comedian, it serves for the comedy. Like, you talk about what
I went through
and
overcame, for sure.
Right. And I think for you, it became something even bigger than just like, oh, I had postpartum. You made it a national thing. Like, it's like, hey, we're out here, and I want people to know they're not alone, because people just feel bad.
Yeah.
And they don't say anything, and the world still expects you to be normal and happy, and the world's like, why aren't you elated?
Right. Bitch, because my fucking vagina is ripped. That's why.
Yeah.
I can't sit down. That's why I'm not elated. But yeah, I mean, it does serve the comedy, but it also serves me.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot of shame.
Yeah.
For feeling like I made a mistake.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter's almost 7 now, and she will listen to this at some point.
Yeah.
I don't regret her.
Right.
I don't regret having her, being pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't prepared.
Right.
I wasn't ready.
Right.
You know? But yeah, my whole thing is like, people, first of all, Black women, we don't know that we can be depressed.
Right.
We don't know that we have the permission, the space to be like, this some bullshit.
Right.
I'm going to just lay down for 3 days.
Yeah.
We don't know. Bitch, we got shit to do. Right? So that was the first thing, was like, damn, if I'm struggling, I know my girlfriend struggled.
Right.
That's one. And two, it's like, we don't know. Nobody has an idea of anybody who went through postpartum depression and anxiety and came out on the other side and is successful.
Right.
So I'm like, people need to know that, okay,
Yeah.
you might feel like shit
right
now, but it's cool.
Right.
Because once she turned 3 or the baby turned 3, you good.
Right.
But it's going to be a long 3 years.
Yeah.
Long 3 years. So yeah, I was just like, somebody need to say something.
Yeah.
This ain't right. This ain't right.
Somebody to say something.
Somebody need to say something for the daddies, for the mamas, for the people. Somebody need to say something, because people give birth every damn day during pandemics.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of babies during the pandemic.
Right. Oh yeah.
All these pandemic babies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, pandemic mamas too. I'm just like, people give birth in droughts and in famine and, with no money, no hospital, in the dirt.
Right.
Like, dig a hole, bitch. You know, let the dirt catch the placenta. People give birth every day, all day. And then think about the people who give birth and they didn't even get to choose who they're having a baby with.
Right. Yeah.
All them countries where they choose your husband for you when you're 14.
Yep.
Sell you off.
Which still happens a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
I'm like, somebody, if we pawning off mamas or young women, somebody need to surround that mama with some support.
Right.
Because
it's the least you can do.
That's the least you can do, since you about to make her get married at 14.
That's the least you can do, is give them some counseling.
Yes. And drop a couple of Zolofts in there too while you at it. But yeah, so that's the whole postpartum revolution. Yeah. Just making people aware that it's real.
Yeah. Did your special drop?
Can be funny.
Yeah.
My special, my 1-hour comedy special, called the Waldorf Hysteria.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's all about my stay at the psych ward for postpartum, because that happened too. Yeah. So yeah, we no, it has not dropped yet. Okay. I got 2 offers. Okay, great. One was shitty. Okay. And one reneged. So I know. Man. But you know what happened? That what I did was, I'm like, listen, The people, I crowdfunded, I crowdsourced for
Yeah.
my special
Okay.
and for my documentary about
Mhm.
postpartum. I'm like, if I was able to raise $50,000 in 30 days,
Yeah.
I know my audience, and I can take this comedy special
Right.
to the people.
Right.
So that's exactly what I did.
Nice.
I got a big, bright 40-foot pink bus,
Yeah.
slapped the Postpartum Revolution on that thing,
Yeah.
and I partnered with March of Dimes,
Dope.
Postpartum Support International,
Dope.
and I took my 1-hour comedy special and sold out movie theaters across the country.
Come on, man. Come on.
So thank you for that, No Hollywood.
Man,
Thank
come
you.
on.
We know our audience around
For
here.
real.
We know our audience. And listen, we going back on tour next summer.
That's what's up.
Yes,
You
for
taking-
Maternal Mental Health Month.
You taking
in May.
You taking a new hour?
No, I'm taking the hour that I have.
Yeah.
Because we went to 12
You're not
cities.
doing stand. You're just showing your
I'm
premiere.
showing it.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I got you.
And I'm also connecting moms to care.
Yeah.
So at each of my shows, I have local doulas, I have doctors, healthcare workers.
First off, this sounds like a lot of work. This is.
It was a lot of work.
I'm already exhausted.
But I'm a workhorse.
Did you do this by yourself?
By myself, sir.
Jesus.
By myself.
Where was White Bay at? Was he working?
Right. Putting food on the table.
Providing and shit?
Right. He was providing and shit. That's what White Bay does. And I was taking the
Derek.
postpartum revolution.
This is bad. No?
I hate you. I was taking the postpartum revolution to the mamas. So I'm going to do it again in May, and we're going back to D.C. I'm meeting with Congress again.
Come on, man. Come on.
We're going to Massachusetts. Someone in Illinois just hit me up, the Illinois Postpartum Support. So I'm putting together the tour now. So if folks want to come out to see a show, Postpartum Revolution show,
Let's do it.
let's do it. So yeah, I when I accidentally did these vaccine buses
Mm-hmm. The accident.
and found myself on the Ellen show,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we about to take these buses and do something.
Oh, right.
Right. So Hollywood said no.
Right.
Ellen said yes.
Yep.
And I got a bus and I was like, nah, we about to do this.
Yep.
We went door to door. Door to door, spreading the good word of the postpartum revolution.
Nice.
Like a good old Jehovah's Witness.
Hello. Are you depressed? Is your vagina broken?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Angelina Spicer. Let me stitch that up for you. While we're at it, you just sewing in vaginas.
I'm not stitching up nobody's
But
coochie.
just sewing in
okay?
vaginas.
No.
How's your home life?
You can cry on my shoulder, but I ain't looking at your beat up coochie, honey.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. You
You
stupid.
tying it on.
Oh, Lord.
Angelina will come and sew up your vagina.
No, I wouldn't.
That's what the postpartum revolution is about.
It is not.
You got stitches?
No, it is not.
That's hilarious.
I will bring you some adult diapers, though. I
Yeah,
will bring you
that's-
some deep.
That was
some
weird
Depends.
saying the wife and nose.
Was it?
Yeah. I was like, huh. I would have never known.
Yes.
She only had one stitch, too.
Really?
She only had to do one.
Oh, man, Giovanna.
Yeah.
I'm about to.
Yeah. She had a
Next-
big, no, I was going to say,
What?
she has a big fucking vagina.
You will not talk about your wife.
It-
Large
the baby
vagina.
stepped right out of it.
No, Chaz.
She came out tap
You know
dancing.
what?
and
No. She only had one stitch.
One stitch.
Yeah,
She
no.
got real lucky.
She did.
I
but
said,
she-
did she just slide out of it and
No.
started rolling out?
Body
It was-
rolls.
It was like, I got this.
Right. And the
Don't
body
even
rolls.
worry about it.
But yeah, man. So that's the postpartum revolution.
That's
Dads
great.
are welcome. You can come.
I will.
You are allowed.
You know, I'll pull up.
I would love for you to pull up and be on a panel.
I would love to pull up and be on the panel. 100%. I'm in.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Motherfucker. Because I will call you.
Spice, when have I ever told you now I'm busy?
Exactly.
When have I ever told you now I'm
Never,
busy?
ever, never, ever, ever, never, ever,
I
ever,
would
ever.
never tell you I'm busy.
Thank you. That's how Tony Baker is too.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. No, y'all, my team comes through for me.
No
Thank
doubt.
you. No, 100%. So yeah, like that's my thing. I want dads include. Like, listen, the show in Pittsburgh, we had like a 350 seat theater donated to us.
Wow.
Completely sold out.
Wow.
The press was there. Like, it was just such a good, successful tour
Dope.
that I planned in a month.
Yeah.
Found sponsors, got the
Yeah,
bus,
yeah.
got the bus designed.
You
and
work too
wrapped.
hard, man. I'm tired. Just, I'm not doing that. I barely keep this shit afloat.
Sir.
And most of it's Cam. I'll pop up, and then Cam's like, "Hey, Cam does it all," and then I just go like, "Oh yeah, I should probably find somebody else."
Right. right to be here next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, no. So that's that.
That's great.
My people's been great to me. You know, the fact that Hollywood said no, that has been
That's
like
always
the biggest.
that's always the best blessing. You know, because
It was hard at first, though.
of course. Well, that's the thing, because you know we come out here, we move across the country, and you go, hey, take me, accept me, like,
Right.
hey, hire me, like I'm great, right?
Mhm.
Like, how many things I need to do for you to see that I can sing, act, dance, like, right? We do it all, and then you be like, nah, fam. But you know, I mean, it's the same thing. The most successful people, like we all watched Kevin Hart almost blow up, fall off, disappeared, and they came back, and he had like. I think when I first saw the resurgence of Kevin Hart, he had 14 million Twitter followers, and I was like, "Damn, Kev, when the hell that happened?"
Right.
I was like, "When'd you get 14 million?"
Shit.
And then kaboom, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean,
right.
I used to see him at Chocolate Sundays, and I would see him around.
Yeah, and like working shit out.
Yeah.
And right. Yeah, it's crazy. It's
And
like,
then, but like you know, he got rejected and went to the people.
yeah.
And once you have the people, man, like you don't need Hollywood.
Yeah. It's so hard.
Chappelle's the biggest thing. Like, I get it because you
Yeah.
work so hard to get there, but we know like the people have the buying power. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
100
That's what keeps all these studios and people afloat. It's the people, right?
It's people who like, yeah. I just look at, and I should stop looking, but I just look at the people who got that cosign
Right,
and what it has done for them.
right,
Propelled, like,
Right.
and I know what could have happened
Right.
that I was so close to getting
yeah.
that didn't have, like, you know, that's the disappointing part. I'm
Right.
like, damn.
Yeah.
But
That independent route is longer.
oh, it's so long.
That's a lot more work.
It's so long.
But then once you get it, it's like kaboom.
I hope so.
Your kaboom is coming.
I hope so. Y'all support the Postpartum Revolution.
Then I'll be trying to hit Angelina. She'd be like, Chaz.
No.
Chaz.
We'll always.
Chubby guy. He said no.
No, not at all.
Say
Never,
no.
ever, never, ever.
Okay, so let me tell you why I started this show.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I started the show because I don't think you know when I went like got arrested for like dumb shit. You know, tell my
No,
dad, like that.
you got arrested.
It was like
Why you ain't called White Bay? You know that's what he do.
That is what he does,
Yeah,
isn't it? Man, I need to holler at Daryl way more often.
I hate you.
Any white Daryls? Are there white Daryls?
I don't think
I'm just
so.
resorting
Yes,
to.
there are white
There are
Daryls.
white
Are
Daryls?
Yeah, I
Oh.
know.
Oh,
We're
all right.
both shocked.
Oh, okay. You kind of look like those paintings of Jesus, Cam.
I appreciate that.
It just dawned on me. He looks like the painting of Jesus that my grandma has over her bed.
It's Cam.
Yes, that long, beautiful hair
Yeah.
with the goatee and the pretty eyes.
And it's funny because every time I see Cam, the hair gets a little more, not even like longer, but just more luxurious.
Yes!
Well, you catch me early week after I've washed it, so it looks.
Oh, that's great. I catch it early on. I'm like, okay, you do a Pantene commercial? Remember those herbal essence commercials? And I'm like, yes, it's Cam in the shower.
That is Cam.
And then they go back like, I thought this was a
If they
girl.
want to pay for it, I'll do it.
Oh, Cam, you need to be doing some Pantene Pro V,
Yeah.
fucking herbal essence.
Go get that bag.
Yeah, or one of those Zest for Men all-in-one shampoo body wash commercials.
Right.
We need to do one of those.
100%. Anyway, I didn't mean
Yeah.
to cut you off. Cam's beauty and those luxurious waves
Nah,
caught
Cam's
my
a handsome
attention.
dude, man.
He is, but you're not my type. White Bay is my type.
No worries. No worries.
I ain't out here. Go ahead.
Yeah, Angelina just collects white bays, by the way.
No, I don't.
She's got a van full of them tied up in
so
her bag.
misunderstood. People see the white husband and they think that's my that's my thing.
Oh man.
He is my thing.
Yeah.
Not Chaz.
Yeah.
White Bay is my
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I love the brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, sister, you left us.
Right,
How
the
much did you?
hotels.
How much did you get that early on?
No, yeah. Still, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Especially for my Howard fam, because I went to Howard.
mhm.
So all the guys are like, oh, for real, Angel? Oh, for real? I'm like, you one of the good ones, too. I'm like, sir, it's not white men, it's white bae.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
Yeah. That's
Anyway,
great.
I ain't
That's
mean to cut
great.
you off.
That's great. Race traders.
Shut up. No, about why you started the podcast.
Okay.
You should have hit up White Bay because you got arrested.
I got
Go
arrested,
ahead.
and then I was in jail for like 3 days, and I was like, "Hey, man, this is your fault." You know what I mean? I was like, I would love to blame somebody, but I was like, this is what happens when you don't take shit seriously. You know, you or always looking for shortcuts, all that good stuff. I was like, this is where people who take shortcuts go. People who take shortcuts go to jail. Not prison. People who commit crimes go to prison.
Bam.
People who take shortcuts and do dumb shit go to jail.
That's real.
Yeah.
Ooh, got a couple cousins like that. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, you have one of those cousins. I had a cousin, man. He was always trying to, like, he committed fraud several times. Shouldn't be saying this.
We don't know him.
Yeah, but he got caught a couple times.
Jermaine?
Jermaine. That is his name. Every black family has a Jermaine
Everybody
somewhere.
got one of them. Go ahead.
Nah, so I just remember being like, yo, he ain't never gonna grow up. He's older than me. He ain't never gonna grow up. And I was like, yo, you're on your way to being
be
a
like
Jermaine. You're gonna be a Jermaine, fam. And I was like, oh, you gotta change shit. You gotta change shit. And that's when I started like reading a lot and just trying to get better.
Okay.
A lot of those.
So you was in jail for 3 days and started reading.
Yeah, because yo, the best thing about jail was you just got to sit down. Like that was because you know I was out here doing 2 jobs and you're doing stand up and you're trying to write your sketches and doing improv classes and you're just busy.
Yeah.
And then I just got to sit there, and first I realized how tired I was. So I slept 2 whole days.
In jail?
Yeah, it was
Damn,
like the
that's
best.
like my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, it was the best sleep.
The world. That's like me in the psych ward.
Yeah.
Suicide checks and all. I was like, yo, this is some good ass sleep.
The guys was like, here's the rules. I was like, hey man, you ain't gotta tell me all that, fam. I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna take this young nap. I was out.
I love
I could have got raped, flipped upside down, back again,
And snoring.
turned out, and snoring the whole
Snoring and drooling
time.
the whole damn
Whole
time.
time. All holes filled up in me.
Damn.
I would have just been out.
So anyway,
taking
so you
it.
was sitting down in jail. Just
Yeah. And then, you know, like I said, I had the
collecting your
epiphany, like,
thoughts.
this is your fault. And then I was also saying, oh, but you can fix it. Right. So that was like the best thing for me. That's when I was so motivated when I left to be like, yo, you can fix it. You can fix it. You're the answer to your own problem. It was like that. And then I ran through, skipping through the jailhouse prison when they released me.
Not
Yeah,
skipping.
I did it, guys.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So anyways, I started this to be like, it's just one of those things I wanted to show people that, you know, no matter what you're doing, where you're from, what you did, you can obtain something that's great. Right. And then I think there's like a lot of people who have that thing inside their mind where you see this person you want to be and you have this vision and then we'll go like, no, I can't do that. Or that's not for me. Or this is that. Or whatever. We'll make excuses of why we don't do the things that we know we can do. Right. Because you can close your eyes and everybody has it like, I always thought I'd be doing this. Or something around it, you know, and then we just don't. So this is for those people. This was just me, right? This whole podcast is just me talking to me the entire time. All right, so I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? Okay. So it's a lot about work
Vaginas?
ethic. Nope,
Okay,
no more.
good.
We're done with the vagina.
Thank you.
The very last question is about vaginas. We'll get there though.
Okay.
Okay. So where do you see yourself in 5, 10, and then 20 years from now?
Ooh.
Yeah.
20 years from now, I'm going to start there and work my way back, I think.
Okay.
20 years from now.
You're the first person to do that?
I want to be rested. I want to be rested.
Not dead.
Not dead, but like
chilling, comfortable.
sleep. Like able to sleep. That's what I mean. Like able to take naps when I want.
Yeah.
Able to like just feel rested, not feel anxious, not feel, you know, that's my goal for myself.
Yeah.
And that's not even work related.
Yeah.
You know me, my push gift
Yeah.
was work related.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very work oriented.
Very much.
But like I really just want to feel like I'm rested. Ava will be in college or finish college, 20 years. Like that's the lifestyle I want for myself. Work-wise, I don't know what.
You just want to be able to sleep.
I just want to be able to sleep when
and
I
wake
want.
up like,
Do I want to get up? Nah, I think I'm going to lay here for a minute.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how rested am I? I'm about a 7. I'm going to go back and lay it down.
Let's get a 9.
No, that's great.
Right.
That's actually like super underrated.
Yes, I want rest. 15 years from now, I want to be able to...
Because that's comfortable. You're at peace.
Yeah. I'm not anxiety ridden, thinking about the next step or whatever, you know.
Because you got to go get it all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to jump back to 5 years.
Okay.
For 5
So,
years
wait,
from
okay.
now.
So you go, see from 20, you're going to go to 5
Yeah,
now.
I'm going to go 5.
And then we'll go to 10.
And then we'll go to 10.
Okay.
5 years from now, what work-wise, because that's where I am right now. my mom would love for me in 5 years to be a U.S. Congresswoman. That's what my mom is vision for me.
Okay.
I don't know if that's my vision for me.
Yeah.
But in 5 years, I would have a distribution deal for my documentary.
Okay.
And a distribution deal for my comedy special separately and jointly.
Okay.
Because I want 2 of them bitches.
I feel that. Okay.
Right. Because we separated them for a reason.
Right.
I want 2 bags for that. And 5 years from now, ooh, I want a nanny. 5 years from now, I want a full-time nanny. Full-time, honey.
A
yes.
full-time nanny. Okay.
Pick up, drop off. Right. Because we working up to that rest.
Right.
10 years from now, I hope that...
Did you fire the nanny? Is the nanny still
No,
around?
the nanny is still there. Ava's a teenager, but the nanny
still
is
the nanny still
hell
around?
yeah. She chopping. See, she's sous chefing
Okay.
in the kitchen. Okay. She chopping up the vegetables, putting them away in nice, pretty containers.
So
My
she's pretty
refrigerator
much
is
like
clean.
the maid now. And
She's
stuff.
the help. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. She
I'm like, it's not even kid work anymore.
No, this is the help.
Okay.
Boo. That's you.
You got a promotion here, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
10 years, I don't know. 10, 15 years, it's all kind of muddy. I just want, I want to be a good mom.
Yeah.
I want to be a good mom. I want to be patient.
Yeah.
And I want my comedy special and the documentary out.
Yeah.
Like, once I do that, then I can move on to, like, other work shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what I want.
You want to
for
have
myself.
like multiple by 10 years? You want to have
Multiple what?
like specials out and
I
documentaries
don't know.
out?
I don't, because that special was a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
And required a lot of debt.
Yeah.
If I do more specials, when I do more specials, I'm not paying for them.
Right.
Because American Express is still calling me every week.
Hey, how's that special doing?
Right.
Yeah, we watched it.
Right, we watched it, but where's that coin?
Right.
Minimum due.
No,
okay?
you're funny. You're great.
You're great. What you doing for moms? Great. However, we gonna need that minimum balance due. I ran through 6 credit cards.
Yeah.
Between that and my tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. No, you don't do this again.
Yeah.
No.
But you
One
gambled
day
on
don't
yourself?
Absolutely.
You say he don't know?
No, he knows now. Thanks you, Jazz. Yes, he knows now.
Well, Bill, I'm sorry.
It was not Bill.
Bill.
Hashtag white back.
Billy, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, fam.
It's all right because we helping the mamas and we going to Congress and whatnot.
That's right, Justin. You should know that. This is me. Okay.
I hate you.
I know. All right. Do you feel like you've given your very best effort in your career yet? And if not, what's the leap and what's stopping you from taking that leap?
I have absolutely given my every iota of my being
Yeah.
to my work. If I gave anything
You're probably the one
more-
person I'd be like, if I see anybody who's giving what I think is 100%, it's Spice, because you be working.
Sir, if I gave anything else, I would turn into dust.
Yeah.
I would just yeah, no, I give when I commit
Yeah.
to anything.
Yeah.
From being in BT's movie,
Yeah.
8 months pregnant,
Yeah.
jumping on the roof of his car.
Yeah.
When I commit, I commit.
Yeah.
Yes, I throw it all.
Yeah.
But calculated. Like
Right.
it's not frivolous, but yeah, no, I go in on myself.
Yeah.
Gotta
Do you
figure out the
think
balance.
do you think there's anything that like you haven't done that you need to improve on that you're like in this area?
Yeah, I think just balancing being a mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to balance.
You feel like you're neglecting Ava?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for putting it out there for the world.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause I'll say I doubt
You feel like you neglecting your child?
And the crowd,
CPS.
and the crowd's like, woo, fuck y'all don't know me.
CPS. Her number is 310. Like, sir, no, I'm not neglecting my
I'm
child.
saying,
She's
'cause
happy. She's
you
well
spend
adjusted.
a lot of time with her.
A lot of time with her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? She's not, no. I just want to be a good mom. I want to be patient. Like that part of that area of my life, I'm growing in because I
Okay.
don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Okay, right.
This is all I try to do. I
Oh,
just
Lord.
try to keep her alive and just give her a bunch of me.
Oh,
So I go, hey, I'm not gonna give you this. Hey, here's this post-rape Cosby talk because you gotta, you got the pre-rape Cosby talk. It's a different
She's
remember,
3.
remember the Cosby talk though, when people used to sit down with their kids and have that talk.
No,
Yeah,
I grew up in the hood. Hey, we ain't had no Cosby.
No, I
talks.
didn't say that you didn't get the Cosby
Okay,
talk. I'm just
heard
talking
of
about
it.
you saw it on TV.
I did, absolutely, yes.
But the Cosby
Yes.
talk could mean anything now,
Right, okay.
so you got to prove.
Right.
But I don't go like, hey, like I'm like, hey man, you tripping? You know what I mean? Like, that you ain't supposed to be doing that.
Right.
I don't go, that's a no and shit like that.
Okay.
I'm like, you tripping, fam?
Right.
Like we don't do that.
Oh, I love that.
We don't
Fathers can do that.
Yeah.
Hashtag White Bay is so good. Come on, Ava.
Come on.
No, you're not doing it.
We're not doing
and
that.
I'd be like, Ava, okay, listen. Let's have a talk, okay? You have an attitude right now.
Yeah.
And I try not to go. I think my struggle is not going black mama mad at you attitude, irrational anger
Yeah.
at Ava.
Right.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
I'm like, I give her the black mama swag. However, like being mad at her for no reason or sit down, shut up. Why you over?
Yeah.
No, it's so toxic.
It's super bad.
So trying to figure out how to navigate that even when she pissed me off.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't whine. You are sick.
Yeah.
Sis, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cause even
Right?
now when Izzy be whining, I be like, hey, I just look at her like, what are you doing?
That's that dad energy.
What are you
I
doing?
love it.
Cause she
I
be like,
love
but
Right.
what are you doing right now?
It gets worse, sir.
And
It
she'll
gets
just be
worse.
like, and if I just stare at her, she'll just be like,
All right.
and she'll just go find something to do. I'm like, all right.
She's so beautiful.
But right now we're playing Spider-Man and it's great. She's learning how to play
Oh.
the PS5 now, so she's finally learning. Yeah, she's
Really?
finally learning.
Y'all do Legos?
We sometimes.
Okay.
They go everywhere, and
I know.
she just wants to knock them down. She's
Really?
a jerk. Yeah.
She's a jerk.
We'll build something, and she'll be like, yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, we just spent. And then she'll be like, well, you have to knock it down.
What?
You have to knock it down.
Right, because it can't sit there in the middle of the living
Yeah,
room.
she's like, well, you just put this up for decoration?
Oh,
Just
Lord.
knock it down and start again.
Child.
Like, and I'll be in. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna build the greatest thing ever. Building it. Yay! What is? Go to bed. but nothing.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Hilarious.
Okay, so I think I know this
Mm-hmm.
somewhat, but what started the comedy journey for you?
Mm.
What was the beginning of? I'm gonna start doing stand up and comedy and make this shit pop and be.
I was doing sketch.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, of
Mhm.
course, because, we've written and worked on stuff like Free Range
and
Weave.
you did the CBS Diversity Showcase.
I did CBS. But before that,
Mm-hmm.
I started booking. I always go where the bookings are.
I feel you.
Okay.
Whoever follow the money.
Follow the money.
If you
Follow
guys
the
don't-
yeses.
If you guys don't learn anything else from this show, follow.
Yes. Follow
Yes.
your yes.
Yeah, amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, and that's like with the Postpartum Revolution. The moms on social media were like, yes, finally I feel heard.
Great.
I'm following that yes.
Yeah.
Hollywood saying no, I'm not looking over there. I'm going to the yeses.
Yeah, fuck y'all, Hollywood.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Angelina
Yeah.
saying that, not me. I need you guys.
Hilarious. But nah, so that's how I started comedy, was with the yeses.
Yeah.
I auditioned for a sketch to play Tyra Banks
Mhm.
in this
Great.
sketch show on YouTube
Mhm.
in like 2007.
Yeah.
And it was a Disney web series, and they booked me like 3 days a week
Yeah.
for like years.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like my first series regular on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I got to play all kind of characters.
Great.
And then after that, I started doing.
Your character work is great.
Thank you. I take great pride
Yeah.
in the commitment
Yeah.
of my character work.
No.
But yeah, so then I started doing like live sketch shows
Mhm.
at UCB
Mhm.
and touring and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And then a producer was like, "Why aren't you doing stand up? Like, we should hear your voice."
Mhm.
And that was a yes for me. So I tried it. The audience said yes.
Yes.
They kept saying yes.
Mhm.
I kept booking.
Right.
And I was like, I'm a stand up and I'm a sketch performer.
Right.
That's what I do now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I know you from your characters. I can't remember their names, but there was always the Crypt in the Blood.
Yes.
Or the was it Crypt Wife?
Charmaine, Gangster Wives.
Gangster Wives.
Yes, that was my first series that went viral.
And then you started doing like a chola, and then you did like think you even did like a Jewish one.
Yes, I did. She had a Jewish bae.
Yeah.
Charmaine, the former stripper, had a Jewish bae, and she was going through Jewish conversion classes so that they could get married.
All right. So dumb. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yes.
Mad dumb. That's how I was always
Right.
like, yo, Spice is stupid. Stupid.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
No,
So,
you did
yeah.
great stuff.
Yeah, man. So that's how I just follow the yeses.
So you're trying to do be a serious dramatic actor.
I was. That's why I
Mhm.
studied at Howard. I studied
Yeah.
acting at Howard. And again, I wasn't getting no yeses, so I'm like, we about to pivot. My pivot game is real. That's right. No, motherfucker, we going this way.
I feel all that.
Yes, pivot queen.
When your dad's a hip hop icon,
A pioneer. The young folks don't know who my
But that's
father
okay
is.
because I did a show with MC Light and they didn't know who she was. So
What?
yeah, they had no idea.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh, you cats don't know
Oh,
who we're
that
dealing
is
with.
so.
It was like very disheartening.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, those cats are like they're like 30 and under, and they were like,
Who is that?
man.
What?
I was like, yo, she was like, she was.
Oh, that's like, she came before Queen Latifah.
Yeah, I was like, she's an icon, guys.
She
She's like,
is.
Yeah, they had no idea.
Like, how do you listen to Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B and you don't know who Light is?
Yeah,
Oh.
they had no idea.
And it's not like Light is not still relevant.
Right.
She does the BET voiceover.
And that's what they were like. Oh, that's her.
Stop. Not Georgie Porgy.
No.
Not Roughneck.
No.
But BET Awards
Yeah.
voiceover. Well,
They
whatever.
were like, well, she did a 2K NBA 2K song on a game, and I was like, you guys suck.
Yeah, terrible.
So you know, what I mean, don't come to the youth. They don't know shit.
They don't know damn thing. Even the young kids in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
where I grew up, they don't
Yeah.
know Biggie.
Yeah,
They don't know Biggie. I'm like,
he's on like every mural around the
that's
world.
what I'm saying. In your own hood.
Yeah,
He grew up.
that's a parent's fault, man. Who the parents?
Who the daddy?
Yeah,
Who's the mama?
Izzy can see Biggie on my shirt now. She be like Biggie.
Aw,
Izzy knows
right,
Biggie.
Biggie,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
she knows Wu Tang.
Not Wu-Tang. She too with no Wu-Tang.
She know Wu Tang.
Raekwon.
She can name all 8 members, and all 9 of them.
No.
And Capadonna.
No. Lord.
She was like, ODB. Oh, dirty bastard.
Oh, no. Not ODB.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, but you know, anyways, you didn't ever follow the hip hop, you didn't ever go like down the hip hop route with them?
No.
No?
My father told me you can't write raps. So no. That was a no that I turned away from. It's like, okay, I'm going towards the yes.
You didn't
The
try
yes
to.
is acting.
Yeah. Wait, you were like, hey, I want to write rhymes
Yes.
too.
I was like, Daddy, hook me up. Like, let's write something together. How do I rap? He was like, Angel, no. No.
They didn't even try?
He didn't even try to help. He was like, what do you want to say?
Yeah.
And that's a lot like comedy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what do you want to say? And then one of my friends, this guy I used to date, he was a rapper, kind of. And he was like, what you going to rap about? Books? Like, you in school. Like, I was like,
God
I
damn
got struggles. I'm a Howard University senior. I got struggles. He was like, man, what you gonna rap about? So I got the no from my daddy and the no from this bum.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know. But my dad, like, I used to go on stage with him.
Yeah.
So I liked that rush.
Yeah.
And my dad, you listen to the my dad is Super Rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name. Before Busta Rhymes was Super Rhymes, my daddy. But like, you listen to his like first raps, the Adventures of Super Rhymes, and he did voices and characters.
Yeah.
I want to suck your blood. And like all these weird. The song is 13 minutes long.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
and he plays every character. And it's just his imagination is so vivid and wild and da-da-da. So I get all that from him.
Yeah.
But no, I can't really sing unless it's supposed to be funny.
Okay.
And my father, Jimmy Spicer, told me, no, you cannot rap. So didn't do that.
And the most surprising thing about you is that you're fluent in Spanish, but you studied.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because I'm like,
studied?
what, you like grew up with like a Spanish.
That too. No, I didn't.
No, you actually like went and learned a whole nother language as an adult.
No.
If you learned as a kid, I'm like, oh, okay. But if you're like, no, I was a whole grown up and I learned a whole nother language, I'm like, that's crazy.
No, I did not. I was always good at languages.
Yeah.
But and I grew up in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
like the Dominican, Puerto Rican, Latino or Latinx, Mecca of the world in
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Got everything. So
It's the Mecca of the world, but not the actual Dominican and Puerto Rico.
right, exactly. So like all my friends were Spanish speakers growing
Okay,
up,
great.
and my teachers.
Yeah.
But then I studied in Spain. I studied abroad in Spain, and that's how I really learned Spanish.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
because I did not have a choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody in my house spoke English.
Right.
Nobody in my school.
So you're like, if I'm hungry,
Bitch.
tango
that's
hombre
it.
in this bitch.
Tango hombre, motherfucker.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I studied abroad. That's where I really learned. Like, I took dance classes in Spanish.
Dope.
I had a boyfriend. You know, had a little boo thing in Spanish.
Hola, papi.
Oh, what up,
Oh, what's up,
boy?
Keonathan?
Hey, Keonathan.
Yeah.
Ew, fucking creepy eyebrows.
Yeah, he doesn't say hello anymore.
He
he
just
does
flexes his eyebrows. He's showing off because I ain't got none.
that. All right, we gotta go.
All right,
We're gonna do
gotta
one
go.
more.
Okay.
All
one
right,
more.
you're on your deathbed. I know
Oh.
this took a grave turn.
Wow.
You're on your deathbed, okay? You've already talked to your entire family.
Oh,
You said
God.
your last pieces, and everybody's good. You've accomplished every single thing in your entire life you ever wanted to accomplish.
Okay.
All right, you couldn't ask for anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You've gotten everything you ever wanted in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now a reporter comes up to you right before you pass, and he says, "Miss Weiser, before you pass on to the great beyond, can you leave us with 3 pieces of advice for the world?"
Wear the Depends. That is my advice to every mother in the world.
Just put them on.
Before you get to the hospital, have your Depends. Maybe that's the 3 words. Have your Depends.
It's not 3 words.
Ready.
It's 3 pieces of advice. That's,
Oh,
that's one single
wonderful.
piece.
I'm sorry. Get the Depends. Get the Depends.
Uh-huh.
Live your life before you to women.
Mhm.
I'm always thinking about the women.
Yeah, fuck you niggas.
Fuck the men.
Okay, fuck y'all.
Fuck the men.
Mhm.
That it's okay to live your life and have a whole phase, have a party phase, have a focused phase,
Mhm.
have a I want to be a mom, I'm planning for my future phase. Like
Mhm.
it's okay.
Yeah. Kenesha said a lot of the same thing.
It, also because like when you have downbeats in your life,
Mhm.
you want to be able to look back.
Yeah.
Like that's the shit that got me through postpartum.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, girl, remember when you was in Trinidad for carnival, busting a wine on the ground? Remember when you went and met your friend in Ethiopia for the
Yeah.
summertime? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, go through the phases of life. Don't cheat yourself. Like
Yeah.
you said, there's no shortcuts.
Yeah.
And don't try to go through the shortcut. Boo.
Right.
Go through all the phases of your life.
No doubt.
Because when you look back, you want to be like, yeah, I did that. I
That's dope.
lived.
Great. Because there's one more.
Oh, God.
It was 2.
It's okay to not have kids.
Yeah. Just a standing ovation just happened in this bitch. It's okay.
It's okay to not have
You
kids.
can have a great, wonderful life.
Yes.
Free.
It's okay to not want to be a parent.
Yeah.
And that goes for women and men.
Right.
It's okay to be like, no.
Because society will push that shit on you, man.
And
Fuck.
tell you you're going to change your mind.
Yeah.
I'm not changing my mind.
Yeah.
My uterus is on the highway,
Yeah.
getting rolled over by an 18-wheeler.
And it's okay to have one.
Yes. Oh, that's it. We done. Me done. Me done. In the Caribbean voice. Me done.
Me done.
Me done. Me finish and finish.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay to have one. And yeah, it's okay to not want to be a parent.
Yeah.
So live your life.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really said if I didn't have a kid, I'd probably say have a really fun.
Yeah.
Probably more fun. Let me be
Then it
honest.
should- Right, of course. But your life is going to get more fun.
Yeah.
And the fun is going to change
Yeah.
as she gets older.
Now watching her have fun is fun.
See?
You were like, oh, look at that.
right.
She's happy. I'm happy.
Right.
She's happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But like self-fulfilling fun.
Yeah.
Where it's not like based off of her
Yeah.
having a good time. You want that.
Right.
You deserve that.
I want that
We
so
deserve,
bad.
you going to get it, though.
I want it.
You going to get it.
Where is
fam.
it?
It's coming.
It's been 3 years since
I
I've
know.
had self-fulfilling fun.
It ain't right now, but it's coming. Okay.
I'll
Give
take
it about
that.
2 more years.
2
when,
more?
Like, yeah, man. Yeah, it's a long haul.
Yeah.
People need to be honest.
Ugh. I'm
But
so
settle
tired.
into.
You see how tired I am?
Yes.
I'm so tired.
I am too, fam.
I've been so tired.
I
for
am
years.
too. I felt like I dropped Ava off at school this morning, and I was like, how do people go to a job after they take their kids to school in the morning?
Hey, yo be hating that I don't have to go be somewhere. You'll be like, yeah, it must be nice to come home and wake up. I'm like, it is. It's wonderful.
It's a beautiful thing.
And I worked my ass off to get here. I don't want to hear that shit.
I deserve, like
I
Mama D
worked
said.
60, 70-hour jobs to get here.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can't imagine like having to get them up ready for school and then you racing to a meeting for work or racing to.
And some shit I don't care about. I'm just here for money and benefits.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
That's right. So
Yeah.
live your life,
Yeah.
all phases.
Where can the people find you, Spice?
At Angelina Spicer. At Angelina Spicer is my handle on everything. If you're on TikTok, if you're into TikTok, I'm at Funny Angelina Spicer. I'm at 550,000 followers.
Come on, fam.
On the TikTok.
Let's go.
Over 100 million views.
Yeah, damn.
Ha.
You
so
moving.
if y'all trying to,
What the fuck you be doing on there? What the fuck you be doing on there?
Lord. My eyebrow almost came off. I told you I ain't got none. You made me laugh so hard, I almost wiped it off.
Dumb.
I just do all kind of crazy antics.
Yeah.
Sometimes Ava's involved in my
Yeah.
antics.
Dope.
Sometimes she's not.
Yeah.
But I've been on TikTok for like 6 years.
Wow, really?
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, it was Musically first, and then
Yo, you have been.
yeah, I live stream.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I get busy. I get busy, son.
You were the
know.
only one on there killing.
Yes. People like, what was TikTok? What's that? I'm like, motherfucker, got 300,000 followers, got 350,000, got 450,000,
Yeah.
now I got 550,000.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you've been on there a long time. I remember that now you're saying that. That's crazy. When it was
It
Musically.
is crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all can find me on everything, and also www.angelinaspicer.com.
Yeah.
AngelinaSpicer.com. If you want to support the Postpartum Revolution, invite us to your city,
Dope.
or just come laugh at me on social media. That's fun too.
Love it. I love the sip at the end. Hey, you're dope. Thank you for coming, Spice.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all. Thank
Yeah.
you, baby Jesus.
Thank
Thank you. Praise
y'all
the
for
Lord.
watching See My Society. Man, if you guys didn't get enough of Spice, man, please watch it. We've been rocking with Spice for years now. Probably at least 10 years or so. Okay, all right, let's turn this off for the people start jerking off in front of the cameras at home and at work.
OnlyFans, right?
And OnlyFans. This is actually where it airs, so yeah, we don't do YouTube at all. This is the OnlyFans account.
I hate you. Lord.